Hello, I am Keval Bliss, and I'm here on behalf of Healers Worldwide with a new friend, and I'm totally delighted to have discovered this gem and this incredible woman. This is Mollie Angelheart. She's the owner of this cafe that we're sitting in. We'll give you a shot of it in just a moment. Sage Organic Vegan, did I say it right?
Sage Vegan Bistro.
Sage Vegan Bistro. Can you tell us a little bit about this incredible business? It's such a treat to be here tonight.
Well, it started out originally as two businesses. Kind Cream, which is my ice cream shop, was in the front of this place, and Sage was a vegan restaurant that was going to be in the back. And then over time, I ended up buying Sage, and then it's all like become one scenario altogether. And so we have all vegan food and ice cream and desserts and baked goods. And really my goal in the world is to make vegan, organic comfort food. Because I believe that there has to be something in between McDonald's and quinoa and kale. Like, we can't expect, everyone cannot just all of a sudden be like, oh, I want quinoa and kale. I'm craving quinoa and kale with cashew cheese. Because it's not going to happen.
No, it's the croissant and the ice cream right now that is getting me. I'm freaking out because in 10 years of being vegan, I've never had a croissant. And your waitress was like, you know, the pesto croissant is really good. And I was like, are you kidding me? She made a vegan croissant? How can you, like,
we actually purchased the vegan croissants from a vegan bakery at like $3 a piece. That's why that sandwich is $11.95.
It was delicious.
But
it was so hit the croissant button. I was freaking out. So
well,
thank you for that.
I am very, very excited to offer stuff like the Pesto Club croissant and other very comforting food, because of the fact that we do need something in the middle. And if you want to get a fried macaroni and cheese ball, you could get that here. And if you want to get quinoa and kale with cashew cheese, you can get that as well.
You can get that here too, yeah. The menu had tell us a little bit about Kind Cream. Is it a soy-based ice cream?
No, I'm not big on soy. It's a raw vegan ice cream. We were the first raw vegan ice cream shops in the world. We have 3 locations currently. And we have over Pasadena and Studio City. And we have over 100 different flavors of raw ice cream. They're sweetened with either agave or coconut palm sugar, or we have some non-raw like flavors because the maple syrup is not raw for the maple pecan. And then controversially, I sweeten 4 flavors with honey. Ooh, bad vegan.
We call ourselves vegan. In our Bliss Bar company, we have 3 flavors of Oregon raw honey, and we put at the top that they're vegan. So we love the bees. We make room for them.
I love the bees. Anybody who, I don't understand the wanting to be vegan and not supporting beekeepers, because if we want to eat non-genetically modified foods, they have to be pollinated by bees. Even the genetically modified ones do too, but it's necessary even more when it comes to organic farming. I grew up on a farm, and I find that vegans that grew up in agriculture are vegans, and vegans that grew up in cities are anti-honey. And I think it really comes down to an understanding of how bees make honey because they make honey, and as long as you give them enough honey to live through the winter without feeding them corn syrup or doing something weird. Beekeepers protect their bees, they build a house for their bees, they do all this stuff for their bees, and so that the reason that people are willing to do that is so that they get their honey. But we don't actually have any other situation in place right now for bees to be moved from farm to farm to farm to farm. So right now, beekeepers are our best bet. They protect our bees, they take care of our bees, and they are 100% for the bees. It's not true that they kill their bees after they harvest the honey, because it takes almost 3 years for a hive to become really producing honey. So I just went on a honey tangent.
That's great. It's beautiful. I have a quick question. You said you grew up on a farm.
Yes.
But you are Matthew and Tercey's single
Well, Tirsi married my dad only 8 years ago, so it would be some kind of miracle if Tirsi was my mother.
Okay, so Tirsi's not your mom.
Tirsi's my stepmother.
Your dad.
And Matthew's my dad.
And he was a farmer before he's like the coolest restaurateur on the planet.
But my dad lives on a farm now.
He does?
Yeah, Beloved Farm.
Where?
In between Sacramento and San Francisco, Vacaville. So yes, he used to be a farmer, and now he still is a farmer. So.
And he's administrator. He's been part of the administrative team for these Cafe Gratitude restaurants.
Yeah, he founded Cafe Gratitude and him and Tirsi. So, yes, I grew up on a farm, and my dad is a farmer. And my mom has a farm in Hawaii. My dad has a farm in Hawaii. We grew up on a farm in upstate New York. My dad now has a farm in Vacaville. I do not have a farm. I have a half acre in the San Fernando Valley where I have a lot of fruit trees and vegetables growing. But.
Wonderful. So how can we find out more about you and your company online? Does Sage have a website?
For sure, sageveganbistro.com. And if you do hashtag sageveganbistro on Instagram, your picture will come on the homepage of our website. So the pictures on the homepage of our website are always changing.
Oh, beautiful. Well, thank you so much. The food here is incredible. Please check out Sage Vegan Bistro. We are at... What's the address? Can you give everybody?
1700 Sunset Boulevard in Echo Park, between Echo Park and Alvarado, right on the corner of Logan and Sunset.
And come and get the croissant and freak out over the ice cream, and hopefully Mollie will see you here. Bye.
I'll see you here.